Dragon Ball Evolution is one of the most hated movies of all time, and it makes sense. It bastardizes the Dragon Ball franchise and makes Goku a high schooler. But is there anything positive about the movie? Well, that's what I'm going to do in this review, and only showing the positive parts of the movie. Can it be found? Can any of these things be good about the movie, or will everything be worse than the original series? So guess how many good things I was able to find about this movie. For reference, this movie is an hour and a half, and I could only find 6 good things about the movie. It's just shocking. Like, how is this movie this bad? Okay, look, this is a positive review. I gotta be positive. So the first positive I found was that the narrator's voice was kinda cool. Yeah, we're this low. We're going this down below. It's such a small detail, but I have to be positive. This is a positive review. All the right things about the movie, so I'm gonna do my best to be as positive as possible. Also, the visuals at the start aren't that bad, but like they look pretty bad for even the time, so that's why I'm just not using them as a good example. The second thing I liked about the movie was Grandpa Gohan. He actually wasn't that bad. I think the training scene, even though it looked terrible, I think it actually was decent for introducing him. And I think him not dying could have been an interesting twist, but then it was just kind of ruined by his actual death, where he died to like Piccolo with like one finger. It was pretty crazy, and he died to a house falling on him. It's just embarrassing. However, I just find that it's pretty alright. I don't think it's like super good, but it's not completely terrible like the rest. I mean, it's just good, you know? Yeah, I'm being positive in this video. The third thing I liked about the movie, which a lot of people didn't like, was Goku's air punch scene. I know people hate on the scene, but it is a decent reference to Goku's air punch that defeated Chi-Chi in the 23rd Budokai. And even though, it's a fart, it's good because it's a reference, and reference equals good, totally, definitely, totally very good, and not just a forced reference that probably had no place in this movie as an introductory, and they totally didn't bastardize Goku and every other character. I'm talking about the writers, not the actors. But, the movie is so good, yeah, and Goku, he looks exactly like him, yeah, and the air punch is just good because it's a reference to the series that maybe they watched it because of this reference, but whatever, we're just gonna move on to the next good thing. The fourth thing that I liked about this movie was Goku's gi. It was actually really accurate. I was really surprised. It was actually pretty good. I mean, it pretty much looks like what Goku's gi would look like in real life. However, it's Goku's character, everything else isn't true. It's a really good gi. It's actually good. I actually liked it. I think it's one of the good parts of the movie. It's so amazing. It looks just like Goku's gi in real life. Yes, definitely. I cannot say anything negative about it's really good. The fifth thing I found positive was that Chi-Chi actually was decently written, kind of. She showed no feelings for Goku before, but then when in this scene, she actually acts like the actual Chi-Chi from the series and actually shows affection for Goku. And even though in this movie it made no sense because she showed no signs of really liking him besides like complimenting him, at least romantically, but it's just, at least she acts like the character for one scene, I guess. I guess that makes it good, and yeah, that's, I guess, even though it makes zero sense, it's good. Yeah, she acts like the character from the series. The final thing I found good about this movie is that there's a reference to their first date when they fight at the end of the movie, and this is really honestly stretching it, but it's a reference, and of course references are always good. Yeah, they're always good. Yep, totally. Oh wait, there's another scene. She's cooking something. I forgot there was a post-credit scene in movies like this. Like, why is she cooking stuff? Why is she... who is this? Like, what is going on here? Okay, no, I have to be positive. This just... it has to be good, It has to be peak because it's a review of all the good things about the movie, She's just walking... Like, why is this even a post-credit scene? Like, No. I need to stay under the Wait, who is that? Who's that over there? What what is that? What who is under the covers there? Like what is going on here? Wait. There's no way they're setting up a sequel, right? There's no way they can make a sequel to this. No, it's good. It has to be good. There's no way they're setting up a sequel. There's no way. No way. There's no way. No, this movie, I don't care. This movie is trash. This movie is one of the worst movies of all time. The plot makes no sense. Every character just acts out of character. No one looks like the character they're playing. This movie is so trash. I don't care anymore. There's no way they were planning on making a sequel to this trash. Goku, he does not even look like Goku, even a tiny bit. The Ki Blast look like farts. Why do they even need Ki Blast? They literally, like, why? What was the point of putting Ki Blast in this movie when it wasn't even introduced until later in the series? Like, why is this movie so trash? Why is everything garbage? Bulma doesn't even look like Bulma. She has one hair strand that's blue. What? This movie is so trash. This movie is so bad. Like, there's no, like, this movie is just complete garbage. Like, there's nothing good. All those things I said were good, bro. That was a lot. I was just coping. I was just trying to look good, bro. I was just trying to not be a gooner and try and actually not do clickbait. But this movie is so trash. There's nothing good about this movie. Everything, the visuals look terrible. Goku turning into Ozaru. It's the Ozaru, not Ozaru. Like, what? This movie is so trash. This movie is one of the worst movies of all time. It is worse than Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. It's worse than the Blue People Avatar. It's just, this movie is so garbage. There's nothing good about it. It's all trash, nothing good, and that's the review. That's the review. Screw everything else I said. This movie is one of the worst movies of all time, and no one can convince me it's not. I guess if you liked the video, you can subscribe. Subscribing will really help, and, well, it will make me forget about this terrible movie, so please subscribe.